tree and
What's up, everybody? I will be doing play-by-play. I don't know if anybody's actually watching, but if you are, it's going to be the bottom of the 6th inning. Dodgers up 3-1, and I would be streaming the game, but Charter keeps shutting me down. So it's not Major League Baseball. It's not Dodgers. It's Charter. Every time I get that notice of copyright infringement, it's always Charter. So I'm just going to do a play-by-play for you guys, and you know what, if you're there watching, thank you so much. And I really hope that at some point Dodgers or not the Dodgers, I mean, baseball is not good on the internet. I don't know if you guys know, but if you just put in Dodgers radio, you can't even listen to Dodgers radio on the internet. They have a complete blackout on the internet, so I'm just gonna do play-by-play, and it's weird. People will come, even though it's just nothing really. It's just kind of play-by-play. So I'm gonna hope to kind of maybe turn this into a little bit of an internet Dodgers show and stick it to Charter, because I just don't like those people. And we're in a commercial break right now. The Dodgers had 2 on in the last inning, and I don't know who it was, but popped out. So they're threatening every inning, and it's good to see that the Dodgers are hitting again, because they were just doing so bad for a little bit of time, and it was hitting. But now they're hitting again, so that's good. And I think this game is being broadcast on Fox. Yeah, see, it's on Fox. So my guess is there's not as much traffic on Google and YouTube looking for this game. Oh, here we go. Back to the action. Showing some Dodgers fans out in the crowd. You know what? It's now they're showing Taylor, number 3. They must Chris Taylor, center field. They must have just put him in or something. And to see if Hill is still pitching, he was throwing some nasty curveballs. Oh, we got Logan Forsythe at second. Oh, that's not Hill. Who is this pitching? Fields just went through for ball 1. All right, so I got to go over here. Got to go Fields. Oh, this guy right here. Josh Fields. There he is. Yeah, Josh Fields is pitching. Second pitch, first strike, 1-1. Nobody on. The batter is Trey Turner, number 7. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a season batting average of 281. So he's doing pretty good. And Josh Fields, this picture of him, he looks pretty clean cut. But man, I've never seen somebody that needs to shave so much, and then they immediately shoot over to Turner, and he needs to shave even more. They got to put these guys in Game of Thrones. After they get done winning the World Series, they got to put Fields and Turner in Game of Thrones. Turner can be... who's the guy in Game of Thrones that... the wildling that's got Jon Snow's back hardcore? Huh? Tormund? It's Tormund. You know, what's his face? Turner's got to play Tormund's nephew. Oh, hit hard to left field. It's going back to the track, back to the track, back to the track. Oh, and they caught him. 1 out. I don't know if anybody's listening yet. I just started. So 1 out here at the bottom of the 6th. I actually don't know the Washington's overall record. So I'm going to search that on my phone right now. Right now we have Howie Kendrick up to bat. He's 4 for 5 today. Oh, he's 4 for 5 versus Fields with a home run. So he's looking actually pretty good. He's looking like he wants to bat. Here comes the ball 1. Let's see, it looks like Fields has a pretty good record. He's, oh wow, look at how that updates. So he's 5-0 versus Josh Fields. Wow, they have that backwards. Wait. Josh Fields is 5-0. Oh no, those are his stats. Oh, strike 2. 1-1. They are now showing a clip of Dusty Baker. And back to the game. Fields gets the sign. It's a 1 on the inside. So let's see if this is a fastball inside. Oh, fastball inside. And wow, swing and a miss. That was a great pitch. I don't know how fast it was going. Had to be high 90s. But the batter, Kendrick, completely whiffed it. They are... Was Dusty Baker on Washington Nationals? Oh, here's the pitch. Foul back. 1-2 to Kendrick. It seems like a good day in at Nationals Park. Oh, no. Dusty Baker is the coach of the Nationals. But he was once a Dodger, and now he's the coach of the Nationals. And I don't know why the Giants got rid of him. He was a good coach. And I think he was the coach when the Giants were actually really good, but I'm not totally sure. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Oh, no, strikeout. Wow, okay, so 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. That was a dirty, dirty pitch. It looked like a ball. And the batter kind of did like that, oh, it's a ball, and he stepped back, and then it was a little bit of a delayed strikeout, and then he looked back at the umpire like, hey, what the hell, man? But then he just walked away, no arguing with the umpire. And they got close up on Dusty Baker. All right, who's up right now for Washington? This Fields guy is throwing pretty darn good. Murphy is up to bat. Ooh, ground ball to second baseman. Throws it over to first. 3 outs. 3 outs, everybody. Going to the top of the 7th. And that was a 1-2-3 inning coming up for the Dodgers. We got Seager, Turner, and Bellinger at the top of the order. So that should be fun. Stick around. So it's going to be the top of the 7th. All right, there we go. Bellinger already has a home run. It seems like he's a bit skinny to be a professional baseball player, but they keep on playing him. And we're at the commercial, so I'll see you guys in a second. Hey, I'm back, everybody. We're still at commercial break, but I am going to search the Nationals record because I don't know if this is a very highly viewed game. Nationals record. Oh, they are 89-58. Oh, so this is a good game. They are at the top of the NL East. Wow. I'm gonna check full standings here. They are games. All right, so let's take a look at this, everybody. In the National League, in the NL East, we have the Nationals with 89-58, so that's a pretty good record. And then in the NL Central, we have the Cubs, which are 81-66. And then in the NL West, we have the Dodgers, which are 95-52. So our amazing record took a major hit in the last few weeks. But we're still ahead of everybody, which goes to show how good the team actually was. And back to the game, and they're showing us the AL wild card race. You got New York, Minnesota, Los Angeles. Oh, so the Angels are 2 games back for the wild card. I do not like the Angels. I'm more of a Dodgers fan. Oh, who do we have pitching right now? Is this Perez? Bellinger up, swing and a miss. No, we got a guy named Grace. Hold on. We got this guy right here. Bellinger is up against Grace. He's got a 1-0 record for the season. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Bellinger. And they are really cycling through these pitchers for the Nationals. He's pitched 37 games with a 1-0 record, 17 walks, 27 strikeouts. This guy knows what he's doing. But Corey Seager, oh no, this is Seager. He's batting .304, 20 home runs. This really is the top of the order, but strike 3 to Seager, 1 out. Now we have Justin Turner up. He is 0 for 1 for the night, hit by a pitch with a sac fly. His season average is .324, so man, that is pretty darn good. Ball 1 to Turner. But yeah, he is having a really good season. That batting average is just juiced up, but he wasn't hitting for the last few weeks either, so man, he must have really had a good batting average. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 to Turner, 0-2. Or 2-0 to Justin Turner. I don't know what they're saying about him right now, but he pulled a really long red hair off of his back, and I wonder whose that was. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. He's throwing it over to first. 2 outs. And I think we're gonna have Bellinger up now, and he's already got a home run for the day, so let's just hope he's got one more in him. It would be nice going into the bottom of the 7th with a 3-run lead, but with a 4-1 lead, but two runs is pretty good. Grace, let's take a look at his. He's 37 games. He's 1-0 with an ERA of 4.4. That doesn't seem amazing, but he does have 27 strikeouts. And here's Bellinger. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. He is. I mean, I didn't even know that you can be a power hitter and be as small as Bellinger. But I guess it can happen. He is just having such a great rookie season. It's amazing. I don't know why he doesn't hit the gym. Oh, here's the pitch, strike 1. So 1-1 to Bellinger. And Grace just kind of, the pitcher just kind of shook his shoulders, and I think he just kind of got in the groove, getting the sign. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 2 to Bellinger. He's coming up with 2 outs, nobody on. But this is when those solo home runs, you got to do what you got to do. Solo home run. Just don't swing at anything terrible. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled out. 2-2 to Bellinger. And if you can hear those dogs in the background, that's Ludwig. He's a miniature schnauzer. Swung on, foul back, still 2-2 to Bellinger. And these last 2 innings have been very fast. Just 3 up, 3 out, both times. Getting the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. End of the inning. We're going to the top of the... Oh, I forgot to do this. We're going to the top of the 8th. Dodgers up 3-1. And it looks like they're bringing on Morrow. So we got to find Morrow. I don't know anything about him. But I don't know why they're taking out Josh Fields. Because he was really pitching well. Right now we are on commercial break. And I don't even know if anybody's watching. But if you are watching, we got to make a good Dodgers internet show. There's just nothing out there. And if you ended up getting hits and you had a show that people actually liked, at some point the Dodgers would let you use their footage. Because why not? So someone's just got to do it. And you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. And it's going to start by doing play-by-play. But I hope one time to have, like, I don't know, maybe like real baseball fans doing it. And we're at commercial break right now. Going to the top of the 8th. We're getting close to October now, and the Dodgers seem to be turning their slump around, which is good. Beautiful day in LA. And it looks a little overcast in Washington. You know, maybe they should just play at home all the time. I think when, like I said before, I think when they're playing this on Fox, there's just going to be less traffic. Here we go. Back to the game. Game summary. Bellinger, 38th home run, ties NL rookie record. Hill, LA Dodgers, 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 7 Ks, 2 walks. Rendon, solo home run in the 4th for 24. So not too much action, and we have Brandon Morrow up right now. In 40 games, he's 5-0 with a 2.31 ERA. Man, this guy's good. He's got 8 walks and 45 strikeouts. So far, of all the relief pitchers I've seen, that's the best walk to strikeout ratio I've seen by far. He's got over double the strikeouts as anybody else that I've seen. So this Morrow guy, good for him. And he's going up against Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to right field. It looks like they're getting under it. It's going to the track, back to the track. Oh, caught. 1 out. The right fielder caught it. And that was about as hard to hit a ball as you can get without being a home run. But the right fielder got underneath it and caught it. So 1 out here in the top of the. Oh no, we're in the bottom of. I gotta learn. We're in the bottom of the 7th. There we go. And let's see, ML first 8 pitchers selected. Brandon Morrow was in 2006. Well, he's old. Was selected number 5 to the Seattle Mariners, and after him was Clayton Kershaw to the Dodgers. So Brandon Morrow was picked before Kershaw. Goes to show where their careers went, but you know Morrow still in the league over 10 years later. So that's one heck of a career. Maybe not to the level of Kershaw, but that's nothing to sneeze at. And I'm sure he's making some good money. Here's the pitch. 2 balls. 2-0 to Rendon. Number 6 for the Washington Nationals is Anthony Rendon. He's 1-1 for the night. Has a 300 batting average for the season. Oh man, this guy's good. This guy's legit. Morrow, don't give him a meatball. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 3. All right, so it's 3-0. So you know that Morrow's going to give him a meatball right down the middle, and Rendon is not going to swing at it. But if I were the coach for the Washington right now, if I was Dusty Baker, I would give him the green light on this pitch. Here's the pitch. Strike right down the middle. I don't know what these umpires or what these coaches are thinking. That was the one that you take deep. So now 3-1 to... It's like clockwork. Every time it's 3-0, you just pitch it down the middle. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's hit up the middle. A little bit up. It was bobbled by the second baseman, and Rendon made it to first. It was hit pretty hard, and it hit the pitcher's glove in kind of a weird way. And then Forsythe, who I am not impressed with at all, by the way, just kind of bobbled it when he probably still had to play at first base. But actually, Morrow getting it on his glove kind of saved the play a little bit. But no, it was one of those, Forsythe was throwing it before he got the ball. And Morrow says, damn, and kind of gives Forsythe a look. Man, this Forsythe guy has got to go. I don't know why we have him. All right, Morrow's getting the sign. He's going up against Worth, who's 0 for 2 for the night. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the second baseman. They're going to turn 2, unless something bad happens, to the first base. 2 outs. Going to the top of the 8th. 1, 2, no, not 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 inning. Dodgers up 3-1. So we're going to change this. We're going to the top of the 8th. All right, still commercial break. It says MajorLeagueBaseball.tv, which is actually the only option to watch baseball on the internet, and they charge quite a bit. It's $130, and I don't know what you get for that $130. If you get every game all season long, that seems like a pretty good deal. But I think what happens is there's a big difference between a game that's people are interested in and just a regular, just kind of one of the 180 games they have during the season. So I think everybody gets all excited for the interesting games, and then they go look for it online, and they can't find it. And then they oh my God, Major League Baseball, I got to pay $130. All I want to do is watch one game or whatever one they're interested in, and they don't pay. When if you just paid the $130 at the beginning of the season and you actually used it, that's not a bad deal at all. But no doubt, Major League Baseball has this footage on lockdown. And I just don't think it's a good long-run strategy for them professionally. But, I guess I don't really know how to run a media site. But it seems like they would want. Oops, what did I just do? Oops, I'm messing with my thing. How do I get these back to normal? There we go, I gotta do this. Yeah, it seems like Major League Baseball is playing the short game on internet content, and screw Charter. I just don't like those people. Still on commercial break. Hey, done it. No barking. No barking, buddy. Good. Here's Dudley. I don't know about anybody watching. There's the dog that you just saw barking. Hey. And there's the other dog moving. I think I might have just started a little bit of argument. So, pitching for the Nationals, this guy named Albers, 57 games. So we'll bring him up right now. This guy right here, he looks old. And they never show these guys his age. Here's the pitch to Puig. Strike one. Outside corner. I don't know, it looked like a ball to me. Puig stays in there. It doesn't step out of the box. Here's the pitch from Albers. Swung on, chopper to third base, throws it over to first, 1 out. Puig, I didn't take a look at his batting average, but I'm glad he's back in the lineup. I don't know where he went in the middle of the season. And number 6 for Washington made a good play on that ball. They're showing it in slow motion right now. It's too bad you guys can't see it because it looks pretty cool. And Zimmerman's their first baseman, just catches it no problem. Oh, Rendon. He's probably a good defenseman. Up next for the Dodgers is Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 for the night with a single and a walk. His season average is .208, so not good. Let's hope he's got wheels or something. Strike one. I don't know why he's playing. If he's only batting .200, that's just unacceptable. So let's hope they know something that I don't. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 2. 0-2 to Granderson. Oh, but he's 1 for 2 for the night. Albers seems to be pitching very good so far. Gets the sign. Here's the windup. The pitch. Popped up into the infield. The pitcher, Zimmerman's coming in, getting underneath it. 2 outs. He throws it back to the pitcher, and now they're throwing it around the infield. It's almost like nobody even cares. Not a lot of Dodger fans in Washington. If you just take a look in the crowd, they're their red to blue shirts is 10-1, which is pretty hardcore. I mean, we just got done with the Giants, and if you looked in the Giants stadium, it was nothing but it was like half Dodger fans. And now they're showing side by side between 2016 and 2017 of the pitcher, and it looks exactly the same to me. I don't know what they're saying because I got the sound off. Whatever they said, I didn't understand it from the. Oh, here's the pitch. 0-1 to Austin Barnes. He's batting .296 for the year. I will say these Dodgers, they are hitting. Here's a pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 to Barnes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. I don't know what Barnes has done. Oh, he's 1 for 2 for the day. Albers is on his 8th pitch.
Dudley.
The 2-1 pitch. Right down the middle. 2-2 to Barnes. These innings sure are going fast towards the end of the game. It's almost like they just want to get it over with. The Nationals have a great record. Now they're talking about a guy named Ken Rosenthal. You can find him on Twitter. Here's the pitch. Outside. It's going to be 3-2 to Barnes. And they're showing a replay of the pitch that was, I guess, outside. It looked pretty darn good. So I think that they're basically saying, yeah, that was strike 3. But here's the full count. Pitch, the windup, right down the middle. Oh, fouled out. So we're gonna have another full count pitch from Matt Albers, and he in 2016 he didn't have a very good season. But in 2015, he had a great season, and in 2017, he's having a great season. So I don't know what happened last year. Maybe just, maybe something was going on. Who knows? But he is a workhorse. He pitches a lot of innings. He's got to hit the gym. There's no doubt he's got to hit the gym. Here's the full count pitch to Barnes. Walked. Dodgers have a guy on first base with 2 outs. Let's see who's up right now. Number 3 for the Dodgers. That is Chris Taylor, batting .296. Ludwig! What are they doing?
The bones.
Why do they have bones?
Ludwig owes it. No one has bones now.
Yeah, you know what happens when you guys fight over the dog toys? No dog toys. Yeah, Chris Taylor, just another example of Dodgers that are batting .300. They're certainly batting. So that's a good sign going into the playoffs, but I just hope they get a little bit hotter. Big lead from first. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Oh, no, strike 1. So 0-1 to Taylor. And now they have a close-up of the crowd. And it must be hot. They have people drinking beer, but they have one of those big fans that cool you down. Look, it was a pretty cool shot. A lot of white people. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Ball 1. Taylor is looking over to the third base coach. I don't know what he's telling him. I don't know what there really is to say to him. I think you should hit the ball really hard. That's probably the best thing that he can do is hit the ball really hard right now and maybe get a home run. Pitcher's getting the sign. Oh, throws back to first. That is a big lead from Barnes. He's going to have to watch out. Or, oh no, what he should do is steal. No, yeah, Barnes should steal. Because if he steals, then all we need is a hit from Taylor. But if he's on first and Taylor gets a hit, he's not going to be able to get all the way around. Barnes should steal. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Chopper to third base. Throwing it to second base, and there's 3 outs. Inning's over. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers up 3-1. And it's a commercial break, so I'll be right back. And we're back, everybody. Let's see who's pitching. It's a different guy. It's not Morrow. And let's see who's up. The pitcher is now Sterpling. So I'll go find Sterpling. And the batter is... So this guy's pitching. And look. But I don't know if anybody's watching. There's Ludwig. Everybody, meet Ludwig. That's my dog. That's my dog. And he looks cuter. Ross Sterpling. He's 43 games, 3-2. Bit of a workhorse. Oh, high pitch, strike 3. Quick 1 out. Number 3 for Washington looks pretty upset with himself. That was probably not the pitch to be swinging at. But this Sterling guy, man, I think he might throw hard. I mean, the pitch was by him by the time he swung. Up to bat is Wilmer Difo, batting .277. He's a lefty, steps in there. Stripling gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ooh, strike 1. That was a nasty curveball. It literally, that was not even falling off a table. That was getting ripped from the table. That was dirty. And it would have been low. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Difo. Oh, chopper to the shortstop. Oh, and the shortstop bobbles it. Man on first with only 1 out. The Dodgers infield gloves have not been looking awesome. Who was that? That was Seager. Seager bobbled that one. But that was one of those high choppers, but that should have been an out. It's probably going to be counted as an error. He tried to backhand it, and it just hit the heel of his glove. So with the error, there's a guy on first base. And this is, oh, now the catcher is coming out, and here comes the coach, Dave Roberts, and now they're having a discussion at the mound, and now everybody's coming to the mound, and oh, they're taking out Stripling in one player. It was an error. That wasn't even his fault. All right. Now that wasn't even fair. He got a strikeout, and then a guy grounded out to the shortstop. That should have been an out 9 out of 10 times. It's hard life if you're a pitcher. And we're going to a commercial break. And I don't know if anybody's actually watching, but I'm just going to keep on talking like you guys are. So, since I can't actually show the game video, if there's anything that you think would help this stream, let me know. I'm going to get better at actually broadcasting the games. I tried to do a full 4 hours one time, and man, it is way harder to do than you think. So, I think I'm just going to focus on maybe the second half of the game or the first half of the game, at least for a little while until I learn how to do it. I think that because of the Fox game, it's on Fox. I just think there's going to be less internet traffic, and people are just going to tune into Fox. The reason I'm doing this is to give Charter the middle finger. You want to shut down my accounts, Charter? 3 of my accounts? You know what? I got a fourth. And I'm going to broadcast Dodgers. I don't even care. I looked earlier at Dodger news, and there was nothing too interesting. I'll bring it up again. But I do think that it's better to, let's see, Dodger news. Would Dodgers, that cuts, nope, that's a very odd title they had here. Would Dodgers blank Nats cut Magic number to 6? He has made his way to the ballpark Friday afternoon. Nationals manager Dusty Baker acknowledged he felt a little extra excitement heading into the start of their 3-game series with the Dodgers. This was a potential postseason preview between the teams with the top 2 records in the National League. Washington trying to pull within striking distance for the top NL seed. Oh, we got Tony Watson up to pitch, so we'll bring him up. But Los Angeles blanked the Nationals on Friday night 7-0, led by left-hander Alex Wood's best performance as of late. I don't know if Alex Wood, was that the guy that was on the Dodgers? Or on the Cubs? Oh, Adam Lind is up to bat. He's batting .301, looking pretty good actually. And who was the pitcher for the Dodgers again? He's a lefty. He looks huge. Number 1 at first base is taking a big lead. Here's the pitch. Ground to the second. Oh, another error from the shortstop. That should have been an out. See, this is how we lose games. What is going on with Seager? 2 errors in a row doing those backhands with his glove. Get in front of it. Knock it down. You're a professional baseball player. Watson is pitching. And that was not Watson's fault at all. What is going on here? That was hit hard, but that should have been an out. Seager, maybe they're taking weird bounces over there. I don't know. Maybe they didn't water down the field. Who knows what happened? But that was not good. And Watson's looking back at him like, come on, dude. We're about to be in the playoffs. That's not playoff baseball. So we got a player at first and third with 1 out. Here comes Trey Turner. He's 0 for 3 for the night. He's batting .280 overall. Here's the pitch. Oh, throws it over to first. That was Bautista that hit that. Oh, no. They just they substituted in They substituted Bautista in as a runner. So they obviously want some speed. I mean the tying run is at first. Might as well make him fast. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Number 33, I don't know what kind of pitches he throws, but he looks big. So he might be throwing fastballs. Here's the replay of the error from Seager. You know, he just didn't get in front of the ball. He kind of did an Olay thing that they used to tell you in Little League not to do. And the coach would be just, oh, here's the pitch, ball one. So 1-1 to Turner. You know, the coach would be hitting ground balls to all the kids, and every time he didn't get in front of it, everyone was saying, get in front of it. Well, Seager, this is 2 in a row he didn't get in front of it. So if we were not getting in front of it as kids and playing Little League, you know, maybe we shouldn't have been. It's amazing that we even have our teeth. Here's the pitch, throws back to first. Man, they must have a speedster on at first base because they keep on checking him. And he is taking what looks like a huge lead. Turner looks back at the third base, getting a sign from his coach. Probably going to tell him to hit the ball really hard. Would probably be the only thing a coach can tell a player. Here's the pitch. Here's another grounder to the shortstop. It hit the gap. One player's coming home. And we're going to have a player at first and third again with 1 out. I don't know why they took out that other pitcher. Oh no, we're going to have man, this game's getting away from us, guys. There's a man on first, man on second. And they're going to take him out, so we're going to a commercial break. Watson is staying in. Yeah, man, the Dodgers have good players. Every single time you look at one of their pitchers, they have a winning record. Every single time you look at one of the batters, they're batting close to 300, if not 300. And Washington is mounting a bit of a rally here in the bottom of the 8th. Just 1 out, and man on first and second, and certainly the momentum is coming their way. Their crowd is staying around for the whole game. I don't know if it's a sold-out stadium, but it is darn near close to a sold-out stadium. So, you know, good for them if they're getting sales. It's good for baseball. Here's the pitch to Kendrick. Right down the middle, strike one. 0-1 to Kendrick. He's 0 for 3 for the night, so you know he's itching to actually do something. This would be a very bad time to hit a home run. A very bad time to hit a home run, but I don't know. I kind of got a bad feeling about this guy. I don't know. He looks aggressive in the box. Here's the pitch, and he pops up. He was swinging for the fences, and he's popping up to center fielder. The center fielder gets everybody out of the way and catches the ball. 2 outs. So 2 outs. Guy on first and second. Watson came in, and you know he's getting the job done though. Just a millimeter difference. That would have been. That was a good swing, but just it was an out. But that was actually a meatball. If there's any pitch that he could have taken deep, that was it. So Watson and the Dodgers got away with one there. Right now we got Daniel Murphy batting .388, 2 home runs and 28 RBIs. This guy is having a pretty good season, and not the man we want to see hitting right now. He's a lefty, and I think this Watson guy is a righty. So I think we should pull Watson out if that's the case. No. Watson is a lefty. So this is a good matchup. He's got a 2 on the outside. I think this might be a curveball outside. Let's see what it is. It looks like a low slider. Ball 1. Murphy's also 0 for 3 for the night, and probably due to hit the ball very hard. So let's just hope he grounds out. Not to Seager. I don't trust Seager right now. Let's just get it to Turner, and he can just step on his own bag and 3 outs. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hit to left field. Oh, diving catch, 3 outs. Man, Puig is looking so jacked, and he dove and caught that ball. That was that could have broken the game wide open. Puig saved the day. Let's take a look at this in slow motion. That was hit hard. Puig gets a good jump on it and just gets the glove underneath the ball. Nice job, dude. You know, he did not, he stayed in front of it. That was a great way to end the inning. And we're going to commercial break. I don't know if anybody's watching. So we got to go to the top of the ninth. And I think there is actually considerably less traffic when the games run on Fox. Okay, top of the ninth. And let's go back to that Dodgers news. All right, here we go. Yeah, they were talking about just the series in general. Dusty Baker was excited about it. But Los Angeles blanked the. I know that's just a weird way to phrase it. Los Angeles blanked the Nationals on Friday night. Blanked? Wait, there's a cool guy writing. Led by. This is bad writing. But Los Angeles blanked the Nationals on Friday night 7-0. Led by one of left-hander Alex Wood's best performance as of late. Led by one of left-hander Alex Wood's best performance as of late. Justin Turner, Yasiel Puig, and Corey Seager hit home runs off of Edwin Jackson to take the air out of the 37,000 fans and increase the Dodgers' lead to 6 games over the Nationals for the best record in the NL. So it turns out that the Nationals are getting good sales, and that's good to see. That's just good to see. If the Nationals are getting good sales, possibly that means other teams are. In the end, I just think that's the most important. All right, we're back from commercial break, and we got ads from Boost Mobile and Target. It's an overcast day in Washington, and wow, that stadium does look filled. They're showing I don't know what they're showing right now. I wish I could hear what they're saying. Great. Oh, they're showing the Puig catch, and he must be on steroids. I don't know. That guy is jacked. They're showing him in the dugout, and it looks like he's sad. You know, he just had a great catch. I don't know. I don't know if he's happy with his with the team. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but he should no team camaraderie around Puig. He was by himself on the bench after a great. Here's the pitch, and that's Madison is now pitching for Washington Nationals. Ryan Madison, 6'6", 225. In both these are good teams. In 54 games, he's got a 5-4 record, 1.86 ERA. Here's the pitch. Ball one. 1-1 to Forsythe. And the only person I really don't like on the team is Forsythe. I mean, we got to get rid of this fucking guy. I don't know why we have him. Why can't we just, like, get a better player? Anyway, Toby hits a home run right now. 1-on-1 pitch. Here it is. Oh, hit him. Hit by pitch. Okay, well, if you're going to get hit by a pitch, I'm okay with that. Forsythe gets on, so we got a player on first base, no outs. And I really don't like Forsythe. I just don't trust him. I don't know what it is. And he doesn't swing hard. I mean, oh, the pen is mightier, so I think they're talking about the bullpen right now. Oh, they got Sean Doolittle and Ryan Madison from the Oakland A's. The Nationals bullpen is before. Wow, okay, so the Nationals boosted their bullpen, and now they went from like the last in the league to the first and third in the league. So in those categories, they went from last to first. The Nationals bullpen is looking pretty jacked. Grounder to second base. They're going to turn two outs. Who is this guy, Gonzalez? Let's get rid of Gonzalez. Come on, buddy. You're swinging at the first pitch. Number 23. You know, you don't deserve to wear 23. Gosh. You lead off with a walk, or with a hit by a pitch. You know, I do like the fact that he was swinging because that was a pitch you're swinging. You know what? Sometimes you're just gonna ground out. That was a good pitch to swing at, and he just didn't hit it hard enough. And right now we got the top of the order here, Seager. He's 1 for 4 for the night. Let's get a rally going here, guys. Strike one to Seager. Oh man, Gonzalez is looking pretty upset in the dugout too. You know what? I'm sorry for talking smack. Sometimes you're gonna ground out. Corey Seager, batting .304, 20 home runs, 71 RBIs. This has got to be one of our better players, but he's so small and skinny. Why doesn't he hit the gym? Here's the pitch. Oh, check swing. That's gonna be a strike. 0-2 to Seager. And man, the Dodgers, it's either raining or pouring with the Dodgers, or it's either a drought or it's raining. I don't know what a good metaphor would be in baseball, but it seems like when they get going and they get going in the innings, they can get something going, and then next thing you know, 1-2-3 drought. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Seager. Right down the middle, strike three. All right, we're going to the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers up 3-1. This is a pretty good lead. Up we got Zimmerman, Rendon, and Worth. So we have the meaty bit of the lineup, that's for sure. And we have Jansen coming in. And I'm not like a baseball expert, but I love Jansen. He pitches like a beast. When he's in, he's just beast mode all the time. He throws these sliders that must travel the length of the plate sideways, and it's going 92 miles an hour. The fact that anybody can hit him is just amazing. But they do, actually. But he's still got to be one of the better closers in the league. But I'm not really keeping track on that, but he's got to be. Back to Dodgers news. Now, this is actually now an old article now that that we're in the second game of the series. We got a baseball. We got a commercial break. I wonder if Fox. I bet you Fox is pretty Nazi about keeping their footage off of. Oh no! I gotta change this to Jansen. Actually, let's take a look at his stats. Here we go. Kenley Jansen. God, he is huge. 6'5", 275. I doubt he's really that big. Oh, wow. In 60 games, he's 5-0. ERA 1.29. All right, this guy is the real deal. And he must just be a crazy athlete or something. I don't know what a whip is, actually. I don't know what the whip is, but what is this? He's got 101 strikeouts in 60 games, where this guy has 58 strikeouts in 54 games. And this guy is, they're both, Madison and Jansen are both great pitchers, but Jansen is just in a league by himself out of those two. And we're back, and they're showing, today we got Army versus Ohio State next on Fox, Texas versus USC after that. And I watched the USC game last week, and I was surprised on how good they were. I think they might have one of the better teams that they've had in years. Ever since that one running back, I forget his name, but he had problems with taking money as a player. They bought his mom a house, I think. Man, what was his name? And then USC got kicked out of the bowl seasons for about 5 years. They've recovered pretty nicely ever since then, and I think they're going to be in top form this season, which is good to see. Here's Kenley Jansen. He's going up against Zimmerman. Here's the first pitch. Right down the middle, strike one. And Fox does not give you the miles per hour of these pitches, but if it's Jansen, you know he's throwing hard. Zimmerman is 0 for 3 for the night. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Catcher set up outside. Here's the ground ball to second baseman. Forsythe throws it over to first. 1 out. But we just got to get rid of this Forsythe guy. I don't like him. Jansen takes a look at him saying, it's a good thing you got that. Otherwise, I would have beaten you up after the game. I bet you that Jansen could beat up everybody on the Dodgers if he wanted to. He is that. He's just a beast. Anthony Rendon is up right now. He's 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts, not having a good game. Had a couple good defensive plays, but he's gonna try to turn this around right now and tie up the game with a home run. He's capable of it. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-0 to Rendon. I see on the sign behind the catcher that the first game of the playoffs is October 3rd, so that is coming around fast. And it's a good thing we have Jansen. Here's the second pitch, right down the middle. 1-1 to Rendon. On my little screen over here, I got to figure out how to get the batter in there, but still haven't quite figured out how to do that quickly. But that's what I got to do. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to second baseman. Forsythe has it. Throws it over to first. 2 outs. I don't like Forsythe, but he is getting outs here in this 9th inning. So Dodgers are up by 1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. This is going pretty good. And they are showing that, the play of the game was Yasiel Puig, that diving catch. And it really was. He saved the day. That could have been broken wide open for the Nationals. But, they started showing a little bit of momentum, and Puig just cut that like a buzzsaw. They got a close-up on him, and I don't know, he just doesn't look happy. And he's even, saying, what the hell to the crowd right now? Maybe they're talking smack. Here's the first pitch to, I think his name's Brandon Worth. Hey, this guy needs a haircut. 0-1 to Worth, who's also not having a good game. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Catcher set up high. Right down the middle, and that's popped up. Should be the end of the game. Or it's going to drop. I don't know. Oh, sliding catch from the left fielder. Game over. Game over. Turner gives him a high five. That was not an easy. That almost dropped. But there's good communication out there in the outfield, and the left fielder just called it and got everybody out of the way. Slid and made the catch. Nice job, left fielder. And that's the end of the game. And now we got Ludwig celebrating the end of the game. Dodgers win. And now they got slow motion on that guy. His name is the left fielder for the Dodgers. It's number 6. He's number 6. And now we got Puig, and we got number 6, and we got Granderson made that catch. And now they're giving each other high fives. I don't know if anybody was watching, but if you were, thank you so much. And make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. And I promise to make these broadcasts a little bit better. If Carter wasn't such Nazis about it, it would be so much easier. But it turns out that you are allowed to do this on YouTube. You just need to create your own broadcast, which is much harder than you think. Just technically on a computer level, it's hard, but also on a talent level in terms of what you say in front of the camera and what you do. And I'm just gonna slowly keep doing this, and hopefully Charter and Dodgers and baseball figured out their problems. And there's Ludwig. It's time to go. Thanks for watching. Bye.